International lawyer Paul Richler, one of several lawyers on Guyana's legal team, cited a number of documents which show that Venezuela itself agreed to the terms in the 1966 Geneva Agreement that allows the United Nations the sole responsibility to refer the case to the ICJ. And this is just what UN Secretary General Antonio Gutierrez did in January 2018 after the Good Offices process failed. Venezuela's Foreign Affairs Minister at the time of the Geneva Agreement was Ignacio Iribarren Borges. Richler presented the court with a statement Iribarren made to the National Congress on March 17, 1966, in which he proclaimed that, and I quote, "Due to the Venezuelan objections accepted by Great Britain, there exists an unequivocal interpretation that the only person participating in the selection of the means of solution will be the Secretary General of the United Nations and not the Assembly." Iribarren went on to say, and I quote, "In compliance with Article 4, if no satisfactory solution for Venezuela is reached, the award of 1899 should be revised through arbitration or a judicial recourse." Venezuela, through current Foreign Affairs Minister George Arriaza, recently declared that they will boycott today's hearings. However, they had submitted a memorandum last year in which their reasons for not recognizing the ICJ's role were outlined. Richler used this memorandum to reject Venezuela's claims. Moreover, he noted that Venezuela provides no evidence to back up its claims that the 1899 arbitral award is null and void.
Venezuela's current reading of the agreement, to which I will now turn, is completely at odds with the interpretation given by its foreign minister, who negotiated and agreed to its terms and explained their meaning to the National Congress upon ratification. Notably, Venezuela has not submitted any contemporaneous documents to the court, and although its written pleadings occasionally quote from purported archival documents, none are provided and no full or formal citations are given. In sum, Venezuela offers no evidence to support its assertions. There are only arguments, 3 of them to be exact, and they are all demonstrably wrong.
Sir Sridhar Ramphal, Guyana's Attorney General when the Geneva Agreement was reached, is Guyana's co-agent in the case. In closing Guyana's arguments, Ramphal made an appeal for the ICJ to rule that it had jurisdiction to decide the substantive case. Guyana is also being represented at the ICJ by its agent, former Foreign Affairs Minister Carl Greenidge. Also part of Guyana's delegation is Opposition Representative and former Chief Whip Gail Teixeira. Former Foreign Affairs Minister Rashdi Jackson and former Director Generals of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Elizabeth Harper and Audrey Waddell are also present. Back to you, Delroy.